Nemubuza kotore out tonight. Nasiri kangani na ripula yoro nanzi na mojala ko chicken tonight. Appetite satisfied. Girl, give me a chance, I'll blow your mind. Saba choyo yakwe. Nawa wemfana na bwinjaka. Niwelaga twanabana. Twagoa, I need a man who can love me. Hafu tusasula renti. Good morning. Wabakubye nakana tino. Mugambe wale tezitowa. Wasaba hari ya tota flow. Mugambe wale tezitowa. No matter what she asks, don't let her go. Wale tezitowa banaba demo bagara lina do. Cause it's service in my body, my looks be good at the fire. Girl, you got me feeling hot, on some balance, I'm feeling blind. Hey, I'm going to all of what's in Bagala extra man. Stepinga, Bella Stella, Artizing Angolo Mutala, a shopping a Bamala. Now we're a finish line by buying a steppinga. That's why they got no, you tell her this. Tell her the one to say. Yeah. Baba Kubina Kanantino. Reverse camera. It be a collaboration. Sina some Android radio yang wanangi. Obudde ggulo bwaganye. Eggulo obudde bwaganye. Eggulo obudde bwaganye. But hopefully today. So today I'm going to do a pre-purchase inspection. Mugambe walete zito no matter what she asks, don't let her go. Walete zito banaba demo. Good morning, Joshua. Good morning, Antonio. Good morning, Sanji Phone Solutions. Because of the battery of this car that I am not lighting. Yeah, go. So today we are going to be talking about passive income for car lovers. This is very important. Africa Karota, Bashir Mukarazi, Tusime Eddie, good morning. Travel with Shafiq, Seguya Ronald, Wabuyi Nelson, good morning. Chairman Zach, good morning. Amina chairman Zach bangambye nyimba tezi downloading kati ngenda kora yo link enyimba is downloading so that you guys have it on your playlist on your phones. Yeah, I did not know that you cannot download from whatever that website is. Bajita I don't know what the website is, but I'm going to find a website where people can actually download. Good morning. Yesterday I bought an Ipsum Super 2002 from your advice, but only tires had a problem. Yes. Checho Chemba Gamba Banange, Wabuyi Nelson. Kindly like and share the broadcast. Yes, guys, like and share the broadcast. Kulika yomo exams. Nachikubye. Naiba nange bintu vya online. Good morning, Cosmas. Kamaroku bubuza kubantu. Deni mbanyumize. Richard Samaganda, good morning. Vinny Katz, good morning. Munange. Ngangenda I enrolled for CIM. Ngantandi kokusoma. Ngendo to kokusoma nga bitusoma tubimbimanyi. Tutuka tulina okwenrollinga ebibuzo tusasula UK. Tusasula pounds. Nze ngangenda ku website. Nina option ejenda selectinga. Nali nyina sasula milioni omuba mtu wa 16 nasasula emwana. Nze ngasimanyi lwaki bancharginze emwana. Kumbe ko option kenna kidikinga kanchargingise mitwala amasa asatu amalala. Kati nze ndowooza abantu banzibye eggulo lw'ekitegeera tutuuka okukola exam nagenze ku UMI. Kumbe eka option kalike na selectinga kanzikiza okukolera ebibuuzo ewange. Naye mbwe ate kazibu nnyo kubanga kaba keetaaga ng'olina kamera ekola 360. Mbubali abantu beexamine abazungu baberenga bakulaba buli kimu kyokola mbuga kamera egenda around bweti nga bokola ebibuuzo ne tukyusa munnange ne bangamba leero togenda kufuna refund ne mbagamba it's okay, it was my bad. Ekyo ne tubanga tukitadde n'ekibuuzo ne nkikola nakikola ddakiika 3 nkikuba nnyo ba ebintu bya bulijjo. Ebibuuzo bya adult education kiba kirungi nnyo n'osoma ebintu nga naawe obimanyi naddala kati ffe abakola professional courses. If you're already an accountant, yes, Sebo. If you're already an accountant, you can go and do CPA. If you're already a marketer, you can go and do CIM. Ngenda kola yinza ka professional course ka performing artist nze. Nga muntu agala obera director, naffe tulinayo course yaffe yaba director nga bwotagikola. You're not recognized. Ngenda kalete Kampala. I'll find it. Because these things biyambako abantu okubeera nga bali grounded ng'omuntu bwajja nayogera mu bantu why kati bwe njogera bantu nti ame marketer byenjogera naawe mbitegeera. Kandabe Brian Bwire, Daniel Mosh, Deep in Coffee, Juko Nicholas, Shagaf, Salmino badde obola nnyo man. Master Director Master Academy. Wawula music tukole kongenda bakolako download zikole. But I hope you guys are doing well today. We're going to be talking about passive income. You guys, omanyi, we push the ball, we make the ball roll. Nga fena to. I need that music. I'm going to. You should go to the community tabs, Vineyards of this channel. Titles mwezidi. What about the other courses like engineering and technical courses? By the way, all those courses, the difference with those courses is that they also have governing bodies. If you want to be an engineer, you technically have to be a member of the engineers association. I think even accountants have like an association. Doctors have like an association. We artists, we also have an association, but association is as vibrant. I want to run for presidency of one of the associations, and when I run, I will win. And when I win, you guys will see transformation. But anyway, together kogera passive income. Good morning to you. Nayate Antonio, namwe abakola ebyo ebintu namwe muina courses amweze muino kola. It's just that they are not so public, but they are courses that almost every profession in a course zobo sobola kola to make sure that you're recognizable. Kati nze bwemara kola CIM almost all the entire world, I can go and say okujjako mu America bayine yawe. I think even some parts of Europe they have theirs, but if I go to the UK and I have a CIM qualification, I'm a recognized marketer. Sitandikire no wansi nyonga nga lusoto. Good morning y'all. Passive income, it's an exciting topic. Yes, so I first drop it to your side, guys. What are you guys doing for passive income? Everyone here, ataina passive income, it's your time to learn. But for the guys that have passive income, what passive income activities are you doing? What passive income businesses are you doing? What approaches have you decided to go by? So let's try to share what are we doing for passive income. Personally, one of the passive income streams I have is this channel. Whether I put a video or not, the videos that I watched, the ads run on them, and I make some money monthly from this channel. Ragnar, it's your father waking you up. You better wake up. Yeah, I want to know back. Tata we akuzukusa sebozo. Wait, Ragnar, it's your father that is waking you up. Come on. Hello. Yes. Come on. We are going to come for you. You better be awake. Stand up. Yes. Good morning, Arthur. Thanks for the music link. It's now resident on my phone. Feeling good. Being jam. Amin. Were you able to download it, Enoch? Hello. Good morning, everyone. For the love of cars. Good morning, Pablo Henry. Good morning. Hey, you boy. Yes. You wake up. So, passive income. Now, let's first try to define passive income. I want to see if I have the right definition of passive income. Passive income is income that is generated with or without your presence. Like you're there, you're not there, money will keep coming in. Everybody needs some sort of passive income to add on their day job or the various day jobs they have, because personally like one, like today I'm going to do, hey, don't sleep, you boy, you do you want ice cream? Then stand up. So like I'm going to do an inspection today. That's like a job. Like I have to be there for it to go on. Then tomorrow I'll also have an inspection, but I have to be there for that to happen. But for passive income, these are income streams that where you don't need to be for money to come in. And this is actually very hard. This is very hard for literally everyone. Hey guys, Enoch downloaded. Enoch, how were you able to download the music? Someone told me it's undownloadable. Ronald, passive income helps someone have some residual income. Yes. Good morning, Arthur. Bridget, how are you? Hope the marketing paper went well. Najikubye, Bridget, najikubye. Omanyok baby buzo. I tell the thing with the paper I did yesterday, you get to know whether you have passed or failed there and then. So I passed with a pass mark or higher. So I'll get the real mark later. But omanyi nakubye paper nga nange sikiza. But you guys, obutasoma buno kintu kibi nnyo. There is a question je natuseeko nenjikola. Nengamba naye nkoze kitufu nga mbutufu question si bintu byababuza sibiwulirangako. Nendowooza obwongo nembulowoozesa naye nengamba ndowooza kinebwe ndowooza byendowooza sibimanyi. Yabadde objective I chose ngenda. Passive income is the same as cash flow. No. Cash flow is, so basically cash flow is money coming in and going out. That's what they call cash flow. It's flowing. Money comes in and goes out. Money comes in and goes out. Okay, cash comes in and goes out. Cash comes in and goes out. Cash comes in and goes out. That's what they call cash flow. Cash keeps flowing. Yeah. Cash flows. That's why they keep saying cash flow is king. Like if you have a business and you need to have cash, it's something that we literally have to teach ourselves. Like me as a small business owner, I have to make sure that there is cash on the company account all the time, because you need to pay employees, you need to buy internet, you need to do this, you need to pay rent, so you need to have money for those things all the time, because they are slow business times. They are just slow times. Like you need to understand, like Christmas, people spend a lot, but they only spend on things that they must spend on, because they know January is coming, and people are getting more aware of January. They are preparing for January even more than ever. So it's very hard for you to find someone spending recklessly during Christmas. But January is coming, school fees and other obligations, and you know, during January almost everyone is broke. And because almost everyone is broke, so they'll be looking to the people that were able to save their money during December. So, but cash flow is that. Money comes, goes. That's what we call cash flow. However, passive income is income that comes without you having you passively there. You're at your day job and you make a phone call. Hello, did you open the shop? Okay, is business going? Good. How much money did we make? And they tell you that's passive. You're passive. You're not there. Or sometimes you may not even be able to be calling. So what are some of the passive income streams you guys have put in place for yourselves? What do you do for passive income? Let's share our experiences. Let's share what we do. Good morning, Travel Life Vlog. How is Djibouti? Good morning, Jovan. How are you, my man? Arthur, do you recommend car phone chargers? Yes, I use one. It was supposed to have an extension where the people in the rear also have a charger. So I cut it off. But this is fast charging. It charges really fast. It's called iBrand. So me, I use phone chargers, by the way. So I totally understand that there's a story that someone told me that a guy was charging their phone and it splashed their brains. So there are some scary stories like that, but just don't hold your phone when it's on charger. Even if it's normal chargers. Don't talk on phone when the phone is on charge. It's not safe at all. Yeah, but me, I use them. And they don't spoil phone batteries as people keep saying. They don't. I used a PC with internet download manager installed. So every time I play the song, the download manager captured the link and prompted me to download. Oh, okay. So I have to create actually a link where people can download without using download manager. Enoch, then Arthur should provide a simple way to download before we demand for a concert. I'm going to provide a simple way to download by the end of the day. So the pre-purchase inspection today might be easy because tugenda mu bondi ebya bondi tebirwawo. You walk to 3 bonds, and by bond sigamba kibanda, a real bond tugenda gula UBP opichu, tugenda gula UBP weba jeri weba ya fulumi. But we are going to buy a new car. Wake up, you boy, you don't want ice cream? You don't want ice cream? Yeah? Yeah. You don't want ice cream? So, we're talking about passive income, and okay, the other thing, I don't know if you guys, all the passive income that you make, you take it out, but I find that there are other ways of actually doing passive income without you actually working. Like the guys that we're talking about, government bonds, after okole tint and red, yeah, tint and radio, I'm going to work on them after we buy the car today, because I know that car needs a tracker kuba motoka ampia, so we might have to go put the tracker. So my technician antera muzi tracker yajoteka mu radio yange wano agiteke mu bulungi eterere. Yeah. So anyway, for me, I'm planning to go for bonds. Yes, bonds, because that's income you can keep. But then there are other schemes that where you guys can actually keep money, mpola, like the Pro EduSave. If you have children, you can be keeping money there for your children. It's the song link only downloads one song. Oh, I'm going to work on that. Yusuf, good morning. Abby, good morning. So what other passive income streams have you been able to do? I found there's a gentleman that I worked with once. You boy. Ragnar Womero Otrovab. So there's a gentleman I worked with once. Kana katala kano kayinza okunywa yako omuliro ne guggwako genda okuba serefu ng'ate ekyakuba. So anyway, there is a gentleman I worked with once, and for him, he came together with 4 other friends of his, and they bought a Jibu, and they bought a Jibu franchise. Okay, now the way Jibu works is that you pay Jibu money. Jibu sets up everything in a place that you have selected. Because franchises work in a way that franchises, if you come to Chisasa and you say I want to be the franchisee in that area, they will not give anyone else the franchise. So, but they have capital requirements. For example, they may say for you to set up a Jibu franchise, you will need to have a minimum of, let's say, 30 million shillings in cash. And of the 30 million shillings in cash, you pay us 15 million shillings cash, and then we give you stock of about 7 to 8 million. Okay? And then when we give you stock of about 7 to 8 million, you use the other money, you buy a car tukutuku, you brand your location, you pay rent, you pay whatever, and then you start distributing. And those are their conditions. So the moment you have 30 million shillings, you can set up a franchise. So this gentleman came together with 4 of his friends, and they set up a Jibu franchise. And he told me that in 6 months, they had recouped their investment of, I don't remember how much. So the 30 million was an example. So they had recouped all their money, and they started making passive income. Basically, they don't need to be there. They got a manager, they got employees, and all they do is find out how is our business moving, and then at the end of every month they get money. So franchise. So that's some of the businesses. Like with franchises, these guys already have a system that they duplicate mujukira twakoze standardization. They create a management system and they standardize it across all the their franchises, which across all the franchisees. So they have a system and they say you open a franchise in Chisasi, this is how you're supposed to make your business run. For example, if you're a Chisasi person, you have a manager, assistant manager, you have a tukutuku driver, you have a stock manager, you have an accountant, and they say you're supposed to have all these 5 people in your business and you're supposed to pay them this much, this much, this much, this much. That's standardization. So Owe Chisasi, Owe Kurambiro, Owe Natete, Owe they all have those 5 people. Chitegeza, gwengana nyine business, you don't actually have to be there, and they have made it so. So, and they have targets. As a franchisee, you're supposed to sell this, let's say 100 bottles every day or every week. And if you don't make 100 bottles in a year, ngabakujja franchise license yabwe. So the way, in a way, for you to get a franchise makes it easier for you to recoup your investment and then start making passive income. That's the same model that KFC deals with, the same model that Coca-Cola and Pepsi deal, and Nile breweries. And if you want to be like a distributor, Kampala, for example, they have one distributor, Central Kampala. Then Bofuruma, kati yo distributor yagabira natete bichi byabo bonna bonna yabagabira. Ne bagenda mu Wakiso, they have one distributor. Ne bagenda mu Mpigi, they have one distributor. Okitegeera. But for you to be a distributor, they will give you targets. They do the marketing and all, but for you, you have distribution targets which you have to meet. And basically that's how a franchise works. The same thing happens with Bajitanga, Pizza Hut. What other can I talk about? But just know that if the same thing is happening with Sefao bana dealing a Suzuki, Toyota, and so it so happens that Toyota Global yabawa distributorship in Uganda, and they have a specific number of units they have to sell for them to keep their distributorship, because Jukida basasula royalties to Toyota Global, and the directors of Toyota Uganda are not even there. They don't have to be there. They are waiting for money at the end of the year as dividends on their accounts. So the same thing happens with the dealers of Subaru or Kusigaranti Kampala Motors, ye dealer wa Subaru mu Uganda. I'm actually trying to work out a deal with one of those guys, either in South Africa or the US, where, like, for me in the performing arts, where I have something where I'm a franchisee and I'm the only person that does it in Uganda. For example, you could decide, like, you see the New York Film School. If you become a franchisee here in Uganda, and you say, let's say Dynamo is affiliated to the New York Film School, Chitegeza, anyone that wants to do your New York Film School and they can't afford to go to the New York place, they'll tell them, do your application and we'll take you to our Uganda center. Do you know what that means? That means you're getting customers without actually marketing. So that's how franchises work, and that's why franchises are very, very, very effective as a business model. Which take a lot of work is done for you. Can someone comment one? High voltage, good morning. Chris Fitness, by the way, for me, I have like 3 passive income streams, but each still requires time and effort and active involvement regularly. The more active involved, the better the results. Good morning, Jombo Juma. Good morning, Taremo Samuel. Semaganda Richard is saying, but Arthur, what causes children to be sleepy in the morning and yet it's time for them to be sharp? I think it's normal. We are all sleepy. It's just that for Nsie Tukuba. Richard, Nzenange, Okuva Mbulidi is by force. It's just that for me, I think my brain is programmed to wake up at a certain time. That nzekati no kweba kemisana chizibo kuja ko ida okweba kemisana ninakupenda mu office and I just put my head down on the desk and then I take a nap. But my brain is programmed that, okay, during this time to this time, it's time for me to hustle. But for the kids, they don't even have responsibility. Even school, they don't even know that school is responsibility. So for them, it's okay. And also this boy here, Tagara Kwebaka, Echiro Abeda Wakukako Kwebaka. Then during the night, Nazuka Zuka, which take Abana Batoba Nang, Sivategi Ranze. Katumula Badinga Taneva Kanaka Kuba Kere. atandise n'okukuba sama. A friend of mine who is a chapati seeker was telling me to invest in chapati. Each chapati branch like 1.5 to 2 million. It can give me 30k, 40k every day, and it's take home money. You're still thinking about it. You can think about it, by the way, because ekintu kyotademu million ebbiri kiba kinene. Kiba kinene. Emitwalo 3 ku 4 every day. I would actually review that one seriously, because in a way it looks a little unrealistic. It looks a little unrealistic, because you have to be careful for you to know that ate omuntu akugamba okuteekamu sente awo ate si yagenda okusinga okufunamu. Okitegeera, waliwo omuntu okugamba jangu oteeke sente zo, because I have a friend of mine, someone I work with, he's skilled. Afumba pilau, afumba chapati, but somehow business says simanyi lwaki eganye okupikinga. So businesses in ebiseera emundu tazibamu bano omukisa. Okitegeera, he's too skilled. Naye emidaala gimulemye. Okitegeera, that's one thing I don't know why. Kuba bwongamba nti business ekolera emitwalo 3 ku 4, it means nti ate abantu abagikolamu ate baba bakola sente. Kati kitegeeza, why are some people failing at these businesses yet they are like cash cows? Okitegeera. So I would review it seriously. I would not ignore the opportunity, but I would seriously. So we are talking passive income today. Nyongereko ne light one because katengenda Uganda biwamu gazili wambulu. Ezo ngenda zile kaya because sina chinetaza AC, but I need to breathe. So ngenda zile kezo ngazili once. Make it digital lower. Good morning, Mr. Arthur and viewers. Please teach me about bonds. How do they work? Generally, I want to learn about bonds and if they are okay. Then how can I invest in it when I'm out of Uganda? When I'm out of Uganda. Someone who has done bonds. I've not done bonds. I've not done bonds. I've done these insurance things, but I've not done bonds. Because it's easier for me to like put money with insurance than to put with bonds. Bonds have like procedures, and yeah, you have to be very educated about them for you to know. But insurance is as simple as you give me 200,000 every month for 5 years and you get this amount of money. And I think, was it Chris yali one yateka sent na azijja nayo one of us here. I thank you, Bambi, by following your advice. Nasobola ogenda mu bond nefuna Romion Kanamba. Yes, and I want to ask you, Papa, do inverter? No. Inverters don't have any side effect on cars. Yeah. Good morning, Arthur. I had a bit about franchise by watching Undercover Boss. Yes, franchises are a very good business model. Those companies? Yes, the companies do the marketing. When a franchisee, you don't do marketing. They do the marketing, like Coca-Cola. It's Coca-Cola Uganda does the marketing. Gwenga, for example, let me give you an example of Coca-Cola Uganda, which is Century Bottling Company. Century Bottling Company is a company that got the franchise to make Coca-Cola in Uganda. The Coca-Cola Global does global marketing. So that even someone that comes from Switzerland, when they come to Uganda, they'll drink Coca-Cola. But the Coca-Cola they drink is not made from Coca-Cola in the US. It's made by Coca-Cola in Uganda. So that way, they are making you a global market. So they do the marketing. Naba Jibu the company, the parent company does the marketing. Whatever marketing, they do the marketing. We want to show you no kola chirichimu kufuba kulabanga you distribute the water to as many people as possible. And I'm telling you, for example, abantu aba investing mu Jibu, they are making a lot of money. Why? Nyina renonya Jibu nabula. Nyina renonya Jibu nakola ki? Nyina renonya Jibu nabula. And it's simply because there are so many people that buy Jibu now than at the beginning, that the distributors are failing to either meet the demands, or the parent company itself is not producing enough. Which take it. Yeah. But nice. I'm going to read the comments when I can. Cause okay. So okay, but come music mbaze ko ne kubala. Hey. Now waving a finish line, bye bye, stepping. Give me what I need, boy. Nkuwenga cause service. A teasinga, a shoppinga. That's what she say every time. But tell her the wallet is heavy. Okay, man. Hey, walongendo sobera ka comment. Hiyo rashe mpya. So, then with passive income, I remember when I was in UG, I used to do outside catering, a DJ, and I did deco. I could get gigs, and now I want to start up a grill stalls and PlayStations as passive income now. Yeah, by the way, I know a number of people that are doing game stations as passive income, because with the game station, you just get a boy that is managing, and you give him a target. No mugamba bulina kunjagala emitwalo ebiri gwe gwamanyiza okola, and then all you have to do is make sure the game stations are the gaming stations are in good condition and all that. Okitegeera. Ideally, children below 9 years should sleep until 7 a.m. But my kids wake up briefly to dress up for school, and then in the car they can sleep, although tebagala namukuwebaka bwe tuba tumuvinga, but they can sleep in the car till they get to school. Yeah. So I've seen people that do gaming stations as passive income. I'm very careful with investing in passive income businesses which actually require yiye moroka ojiraba baji kubaka bulu akajinyiriza baba. Yeah, I like those old Land Cruisers. They look manly. These new Land Cruisers, the V8s, something about them that is not as manly. So anyway, I'm very careful about passive income businesses that actually require effort. I find that you would need to have money to pay people properly for them to not cheat you. If you don't have enough money to pay these people properly, they are bound to cheat. They are bound to steal from you, and you don't want that to happen. So I'm a person that I think I overplan things. And it's not a very good thing for you to be over planning, because whenever you over plan, you may end up not doing anything. Musisi Gerald, good morning. Abu Dhabi, how is it? Salmin, kubundazi oyitawo nga atali daily customer. Munange Salmin obundazi Dr. Jonathan yabungobako. Njagala okuwangala. But I think I'm healthier. I'm leaner. Whatever lean means. I think lean means not big, not bulked up. I'm leaner. I don't have a lot of fat. My weight is much more maintained. It's easier for me to maintain my body weight. The rush you really want, the real SUV. Karika rush, karisi SUV. But that's the rush that is at Toyota Uganda, by the way. Zero mileage. But Arthur, I had wanted to talk to you earlier enough. We couldn't meet. It's confidential. So Arthur, what can I do? You can call me and we see what to do. Richard, you call me, we see what to do. I'm not available today and tomorrow, I think. Yeah, I'm not available today and tomorrow. And then next week I'm not available Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It's also the off limit. I'll do the broadcast, but I will not be available to do inspections. So by inspection next week, they should either be on Monday or on Friday. Either Monday or Friday. The new Land Cruisers have planned kids looks. Yeah, exactly. But these old Land Cruisers, they have the look of I work for my money. Good morning, Arthur. Thanks for the insight on marketing. Amina Solomon. Deep in Coffee, please tell Richard to send 50k. You will be available. Thank you, Deep in Coffee. Yeah, Richard Achimanyi. oraba ku simu yeetaano olina okuweereza consultation nga tetunnaba kwogera by the way. Chris Fitness, the question is, at what point do you rely on passive income entirely than your active income? I don't really think anybody relies on passive income entirely at okujako after retirement, because after retirement you are already retired, you're not going to be working, so it's passive income to take over. So I think the only time you should be depending on like passive income is after retirement, like, because after retirement then more retiring okati tumanya ntocha asobola kukola tokyetaaga kukola wavudde mbyokukola, then you can go to passive income. I've actually seen a lot of people that retire nga tebalina passive income. Contrary, but it's too common, eh? You know, about when we look at the TVs, when we look at on YouTube, we have a lot the people that get passive income, that have a passive income when they retire, beba singo kubeerako. So we start to actually think that everybody has passive income. Munange, you'll be surprised. So many people don't have passive income. A lot of people don't have passive income. Ntiba retiring at 60, ngatamanyi chiddako, ngatayina chiddako ge mazima. It's very sad. So katife, we need to work it out. But for us, abantu abavuga emotoka, I found that when I moved to Matuga, I think distance was something to think about, but also fuel costs were something to think about. When Nadia Kasangati, the fuel I use in Matuga is a little higher than what I used in Kasangati. I'm much more peaceful in Matuga. But when I moved to Matuga, it's the fuel was a concern. And I think that's one of the ways that I thought of commercializing for the love of cars. I realized I needed to get more money coming in, more than what goes out. I live by the philosophy that yes, expenses, for you need to cut your expenses, but it's important for you to increase your income more than you cut your expenses. Because amazimagari enti waro expenses ezimu zotasobola kusala. There are expenses you cannot reduce. For example, I need to transport my kids to school every day. I'm not going to change their school anytime. For me, I find that the school where my kids are is the school where they should be. So it's far away from where I live, but I come to town every day to work anyway. Their mother goes to work to town every day anyway. So what we do is we have to make sure that we make more money to be able to take them to school. I also find that the people, for example, the people that use taxis, okuvewa from West State, an individual uses about a minimum of 12,000. Let's say, ogenda ne salongo kumacha no komawo ne salongo olweggulo, of which salongo ekira akuzza kiro nnyo. Obo yagala oba toyagala akuzza kiro. And salongo is like the cheapest mode of transport. And sometimes salongo emoroka yefa okitegeera takoza alwaddemu and stuff like that. But the minimum you can use ngoli one person is 12,000. Ngolinye salongo kati bwoba toli salongo takututte, you'll take a border of about 5,000 to the main road. Then onolinya taxi ya nusu 13,000 oba 14,000 depending on where you take it from. Then you do the same in the evening. Okaba kanaana gumu kakaaga okitegeera. Now gumu kakaaga, that's one person. Now if you're two people like me and Mama Aban, because we all go to work, it will mean guba gumu kakaaga gale gwambe gumu biri je ntwale biri mu 14,000. Inconvenient because teri muntu, nobody actually moves in a taxi when they teri agata tabira mu taxi tuleke kwegumya. Just obera ungembere tabuse noga kaninye taxi. Me, I last took taxis regularly in 2010 because I bought my first car in 2010 when I was at campus in my first year. And since then, the only times I've taken taxis is either the day I sell my car and I've not yet gotten a car, and that time I'm taking a taxi to go buy a car. And so I find that butwa moving a Matuga, the expense of fuel increased. But when it increased, other than me thinking, oh, let me ditch the car and take a taxi, I thought to myself, how do I increase my income? And making more money meant me making more money. That's why I went on a drive to actually monetize this channel. Because if you realize, anyway, you don't know, but I monetized this channel in like under 1 month. Mogo mwezi mwana realizing that I actually need to make more money. I went on a drive. I created. That's when I started doing the live broadcast. I realized that the live broadcast could actually get me to my goal faster. That's when I started doing the live broadcasts. So I realized I needed to be creative enough to engage my people. And one way to engage you guys was to have topics that not only like help you learn stuff, but also topics that are interesting to you for you to be able to come on the live broadcasts. That's when I started the live broadcasts, and sure enough, under 1 month, I had gotten like the number of subscribers I need to get monetized. I had gotten the watch hours I needed to be monetized, and that's when this channel got monetized. This channel gives me money every month. That's passive income, because ezo sente muziraba sizitunulira na zitunulira mbandi yao kwa accounting azize. Then that's when I started thinking like, okay, I cannot do pre-purchase inspection, because I realized that one of the reasons why I was always cheated is because when I went to buy cars, I went alone with a mechanic. Atebi said ebisinga ba mechanic babalisa. I'm telling you, babalisa. Mechanic anewesanga anti emotoka egenda kubambi naye olw'okuba muwadde million y'essente n'agiyisaawo. And I'm telling you this because I know ne mechanic wange olumu akemebwa nagamba naawe okitegeera ne mugamba we have something big here that we are doing, because it may be that in a year we help about 20 people buy cars, but it can happen next year or 5 years from now that we have a full-grown agency where people book for pre-purchase inspection, and I even have other people guardian angeling other people. So there's the potential of having that big thing. So this kalito money kebakuwa kenguzi okutomeza omuntu moroka katono, and I remind my mechanic of that every day. That's why you find that we are able to get people lovely good cars at a bargain. So that's when I started, and I don't regret actually. That's why you see Minty, I will do this broadcast no matter what. I will do this broadcast because it's one way for me to keep bringing in money. I'll do research, I'll do whatever. We are going to seriously start the podcast. Nani the tripod zeninda nazoza atuse. So the studio is going to be set up. I'm getting an art designer to come and work on the place where we are going to shoot these podcasts from, so that it's indeed lovely for you. But what am I saying? That passive income, kufa abavuge motoka, it's very important, because yes, you spend more money than a person that uses a taxi, but you also travel more conveniently. You spend more money than someone uses a border, but you're safer than that person on a border. You spend a little more money than someone that uses taxi and border, but in Kuba take Kuba, you travel conveniently. I drive, the only places I don't drive my car are places I can't drive. And if I can't drive there, I don't take it. Border, because first of all, borders are very dangerous. That's what I know. I've seen people lose their lives, people lose their limbs because they took a border when they should have driven or when they should have walked. Mama bani talinya border alinya tax. Katenakuzinu bwemba ndi busy, I'm really busy, I order for an Uber to find me where I am. Because I cannot forgive myself if something happened to her on a border. I find that sente zetukola tuzikola tusobole okwetuusaako ebintu ebirungi, tusobole okutambula obulungi. So if for example she has to come to me mbaragattagattamu mafuta n'obudde byengenda okozesa okumutuukako, then I spend time doing whatever I have to do as she spends time to come to me. I find that model has worked for us. I get an Uber to come to me. That's why I was actually very open to putting my Corolla in Uber, because if I can use an Uber necessarily mitwale ebiri n'ekitundu, I know that oyo mwana ne bwaba afunyeko 15 kweje ebiri ekitundu, nange omuntu gwengenda okwemoroka yange ajja kuba afuneze 15,500. Okitegeera. So my Corolla is one of my passive income avenues that I'm creating. Nabagambi, I'm not selling my Corolla anymore. It's going to go to Uber. Someone is going to drive Uber because it passes. Already yagijitwala ku Safeka neeyita agenda ne ku Faras. I think Uber is making it a little hard for people to join Uber because they have a huge number. But even Safeka is working for people. There's something called Farasi. Then there's Ori Rides. There are so many apps that someone can use. So oyo mwana ngena muwe moroka ebenge mpaye mtwalo 15 every week. Kati buli week we mempe mtwalo 15 jidde ku account ye moroka ja kukanika moroka. So I don't think I'll be fixing that car using 200,000 every month, but ngenda ze saundi buli mwezi no matter what. because emotoka ekola Uber every month olina gikola service je mitwalo giringa 8 gigwa okitegeera then ogateko kunyiganyiga mu bukono okola bikikichi then at the end of the year olina okugata nti njagula y'emipiira every year because emotoka eri commercial ekola njagigulira yakawoowo okitegeera njagigola kino njagikola kiri so but it's going to be passive income nebwebe mpe emitwalo 8 every month. That's income that will keep coming in. Kitegeeza by the end of the year jabe koze million 5 in the end of 2 years jabe koze million 10 nga ate nayo weeri njiddemu njifuwe njikole renovation eddemu ekole sente. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So that's passive income. Ejja kubanga si esinga okuba empya kubala naye ngenda gikola okuba nti yemu ku motoka esinga okuba in good condition kubala. Actually omwana yangambye yagitwala ku sefuka ne bagitulira ne baga is it UBM oba UAM okitegeera. But anyway that's a joke, but he was just trying to show that people were amazed at how a UAM can look that nice okitegeera. So but that's one of the parts. I'm going to read the comments, guys. Ngenda soma comments amwe. When this sobola kusoma comments, that's why I'm talking. Kamba ku music nange nkole mu relaxation. Where you love me. Efu walaalira mu mutima gwange asitowa you make my life easy tofana na balala topapala when I'm up you stuck with me imidigo nozikumira ingambe ziyizinga nakwe toziwulira tubabigo netwevuluga tumalirize nkera nga tuli fembi baby girl you will rock with me keep me by my side you will stuck with me girl it's what I feel inside when you're by my side when you kiss me, when you touch me. Yes, guys, we are talking passive income for car lovers. Buli muntu ayagala emotoka wali bado ina passive income. One of the reasons why you need passive income, you need something to fuel your car. You need something to maintain your car. Emotoka yote ejja kumenya because emotoka or ina income or ina an income source that helps you deal with the expenses that come with owning a car. Simanyi kuwana naye nandi kuwanyeze nekugamba nti olinga enjuba olinga emunyenye oli musaayi oguntambulira munda. Baby, let me tell you the truth. You speak with a voice, it's in high definition. Take a picture of you, 3D glasses, make it an invention. Baby girl, you will rock with me. Keep me by my side, you will stuck with me, girl. It's what I feel inside when you're by my side, girl. When you kiss me, when you touch me, the way you love me, takala kubayoka vaska mutu demu. Simanyi yengelela elikufaya ashes sembela umekutaya tetulina telija chigenda nabasunga nabona bagamba you're my number one gonna become my wife tetulina telija chigenda nabasunga nabona bagamba telya kutwala telya kuvimba telya kusobola. Baby girl you will rock with me keep you by my side you will stuck with me girl is what I feel inside when you're by my side yeah olubaluita bugumu bra okay man kakati nno abali bambuza okay man nalijjawa okay man nabeeranga ku ssomero nali muvubuka nga ndi mulalula lumukale and one of the ways that I kept myself going was by nali ku ssomero I was one of those guys nga tetujja na sukali tetujja na gweke tetujja na mugati tetujja na pocket money. I was one of those guys, and I think the one thing that kept me going at school was the esteem that came with me being proud of being myself. Nali musomero nganze kisenyi nze kalimu and every time someone would ask me nenga sina kisenyi gwe manyi nenda manyi kisenyi no I'm the original kisenyi. And so the word okay man came like that. Okay man, original Chisenyi, the man. So that's where okay man came from. she didn't know senior 2, I think. Okay, man. You could have been high school. Almost every kid had a nickname. So I was original Chisenyi. Okay, man. Okay, man. All for one. Yeah. High school was fun. So, guys, we're talking passive income. We're talking passive income and why everyone that loves cars should be having passive income. It's important because a Morocano, ina expense ya mafuta, ina expense yo jikanika, ina expense ye bigwa bitalaze nga ban scratching. Enkuba egenda okutonya. Enkuba egenda okutonya. Enkuba egenda okutonya. Anyway, every car has expense. Yogura emipira, balubu zikubye, fuse ekubye. Yeah. I think it's even raining somewhere. You see how dark this day is? Mukama atusasire olwaleero. Atusasire. Gwe yalese motoka ewakango ogamba osaving ogenda kiwulira olwaleero ku nkuba gye ndaba. I'm not a prophet, but I predict very heavy rains today. Yeah. So we are talking passive income. What passive income streams? But now, if you have not looked at the comments of this broadcast, go to the comments. The comment section is very enriching. People are sharing very good insights that are very useful to all of us. So go to the comment section and read what people are saying about passive income. Tuyigira kubalala bannange. There are so many people that have passive income. Ate waliwo n'abalala bangi abatakirowoozanga nako nti omuntu yeetaaga passive income. But we need passive income. Kampiseewo akalango. I do pre-purchase inspection, guys. If you're going to buy a car and kantekeka amataala ego twabadde ne debate nekati ndaba buli muntu ataddeko amataala. I don't really think I need lights to see the car in front of me. I don't. This is the beauty of Uganda. There are countries I've been to where this is the normal weather. You know, your weather is normal. It only gets darker. It doesn't get lighter than this. So but anyway, passive income, guys. Passive income. What are you doing for passive income? To get money you don't actually actively work for. Jibaita passive income. Jibaita passive income. Filimbi njulira naisi dabajeva. Mubadde mukkiriza ffe okugenda kale. We are not abiding. Afande abadde alina okuŋŋamba nti genda ndyoke ŋŋende. Naye nga yo weather mugiraba. Enkuba egenda okutonnya. Ze simanyi oba pre-purchase inspection yange yaleero enaabaayo baba. Laba akakuba. The gentleman that's going to do pre-purchase inspection today, I don't know, have you already set off? You grab an Uber. We go buy our car. Don't let the weather disturb us. Let's go buy our car. No. Let's not allow that. So I'm going to read the comments shortly, guys. Let me get to the place where it's safe for me to read, and then I'll read the comments. But we are talking about passive income, and the reason why some people build rentals is people build rentals because they want to have passive income. They want to have income that comes in with them without them working. But rentals is one of those income streams that requires you to invest quite much. But there are other income streams that are passive where you don't really need to invest that much money, because for a rental where you invest about 20 million, you make about you use 20 million to make how much? Mitwalo ngana okwesa million enyumba ze million abiri zikuwe mitwalo ngana, I think. So you'll need about 10 years for you to recoup that investment. That's if things don't go wrong. However, there are passive income streams that where your return on your investment, you make back your investment in like you make back your investment in about a year. in about 2, 3, 4 years, and then you start just ngofuna profits. Kati awutuba tuyingidde ddala passive income oli owa ddala ddala, because the first couple of months you're making back your investment, you're getting your investment, your capital back, and that should not be seen as income. So but rentals is one way that people actually that people get money without actually involving their real energy. Enkuba yetandise mu kibuga wakati, so atanayingira kibuga ng'ojja mu kibuga, you should carry an umbrella, you should carry a raincoat, or you should get an Uber. Boda will get you rained on. Chobera ngo chimanyi. I knew it was raining somewhere. Kati mu kibuga wakati ye tonya. Now this is one of the reasons why I love cars. It's one of the reasons why I've made sure to always have a car. Because while some people are parked, while some people are standing somewhere, you are moving. You are moving, you are going. Okutambula ebigere ati sigenda oguleyo ka sienta myonzo nga 24, I think 25 weyagale. But if you have money and you're keeping it, probably worried about maintenance of the car, you can buy a car that is not very expensive, and on top of buying a car, send zali guze moroka yebei gulamu moroka nga ya isiko, then use the rest of the money to create a passive income stream. Then the passive income stream will help you maintain and keep that car on the road. That's for me. I find that that's one thing that has really helped me. Nti tobona abona nnyo, if you have prepared an avenue that will help you maintain your car. Nti moroka tejja kusikako, moroka tejja kulema because of maintenance and all that. Okitegeera. Naye mu kibuga enkuba yo yatonye dda, by the way, erabika enaatera n'okukya. Bano basazeewo bavuge wanuwe. Ate nga nnyingi nnyo wano. Neera kanziremu balage namukadde. Naye ono nga yapaakinzeemu bubi. Namukadde mumulengera bwanyirira. In all its glory. Oyo bamuyita namukadde. Bamuyita namukadde. Korona 2 kati ababeera outside town, enkube oveewo ng'enkuba tetonya n'otajja na jaketi, ogenda okutuuka gy'obadde olaga n'ekuggwerako yonna. So katika tusome ku comment, guys, we are talking passive income. Sigenda soka ziki za moroka, so kemalirize broadcast eno because zina ngeri yenzukula mu ndayo am slide, so sigenda kuzikiza. This is one of the passive income streams that maintains this car. So namukade will belong to you next year. Sendeza namukade tozirina kati ata aserebwa nnyo. Kenalabye that is a passive income. Eyo duka liyimiridde oligenda kupanga. No, nyumba y'abapangisa eri agenda kumpanga sente. For me children clothes though COVID yankubamu. But now I'm trying to kuzaawo emidaala gyange. Okay, katsoke today okeno waggulu. Kanzireyoko waggulu. Kanzireyoko waggulu. comment nga nyina nyingi. Okay. You just tell me when, because I just want to us to jazz on that matter. The new Land Cruisers have planned kids looks, okay? Twajimaze. Amina. Bwire, good morning, everyone. Take all the business hints in discussion and prosper. Amina, Frederick Bwire. Travel Life Vlogger Agamba. I think we should invest in side hustle that we have knowledge about. Example, I'm a professional chef. Think of the food business would be better for me. Thank you, Travel Life Vlog. By the way, why? I'm very careful about passive income. I'm in the car business. Manyi, oyo mwana tasobola kungamba nti kino kifudde kya mitwalo 7, kino kifudde kya mitwalo 2, mbimanyi mbyegulira. Eyo nkuba Julia weri ennyingi. So tasobola talina ngeri gyayinza kunziba. Okitegeera. So awo mweyo business banja kusobola okugikola ki okumanya ekyokukola. So nga ate if I get my money and invest it in what can I say, in a retail shop, eyo sinaayo gezi banziba bulungi kuba simanyi kigenda wa kigenda maaso. So when you're doing side hustles, do a side hustle where you have knowledge. Let me wait for it 1 year from now. Nja kuba nkasobola when used. Yeah. Good morning, Leviticus. Good morning. Good morning, Papa. Thanks for the work done. I do appreciate the good work. I'm alive one today after following you for long. Yes, Tony, thank you very much. Stacha Agama, Mr. Arthur, you're talking about 20K per day. That's only one console with 2 pads. But Mr. Arthur, I have friends that earn as much as 100K in a day. That means you have to be strategically located in situated area. Yes, where there are young people, right? You can make it as long as you consider location, good machines, and with that passive income itself, I can put a friend also and put soft drinks for my customers such that I still make it with drinks. Thank you very much. Muna passive income ya starch. Abatana bakola passive income. This is your time. Nahawe Solomon, in my opinion, passive income in Uganda requires full-time supervision, especially in beginning phases. Our economy is still unstable. To just step away for some time. Cost of living is getting high. True. With fitness, now there are passive income streams on the internet that don't need supervision. You just have to think global. Thank you, Chris Fitness. Mr. Chris, please share with us, Bami. I have a lot of free data here at the airport, but I only read books. Hi, Seth. Collective, good morning. Seth Agamba, what's the thing popping into the video? What do you mean? Being real, Papa, Arthur is the key to success. I mean, coming in IB church over. Arthur, I want to know when it comes to married couples, when both working, what happens to the lady's income? Do they bring out on the table for the sake of moving the family ahead? Pablo Henry nze wange byanjawulo ewange fenna tumanyi. That's how we are working. That's how it has been even when we were dating. We know how much each of us makes and we look at it and plan for it together. I find that brings peace in the family. Your woman will not demand for things. Your woman will not demand for things that you can't afford because she knows how much you guys are making. And also, you won't be thinking that she's hiding stuff from you. So the goal, but I know how much she's making. And we plan for it. I just go and get. Naye mugamba nti ngenda kujja sente zino tugenda ko era naye bw'aba ayagala ezange akwata bukwasi n'agenda n'akola by'ayagala okitegeera. So I think we are a liberal couple because and also because we have hustled together. Nze ne mukyala wange we started dating when we were at campus, and we all started performing arts. I was her senior, of course, but we all did the performing arts, so we know how our business works. Lwakuba ye ate n'akivaamuko n'agenda akole emirimu emirala, but we know how each of our incomes come in and we know how to handle them. So tetubeera na conflict za sente ffe. Moses Omeja, morning Moses Heath Nsereko. But Arthur, I'm waiting for a collabo of you and people like Tonix. Aziz just did the Saha, but with a live recording plug, because you sound great. And when it comes to producers like D King, I'm sure it will be fine. D King wa mtawana nyo man. Ne music munangi kati ngenda mukoleranga mu firimu zange. Good morning Arthur, enkuba eno yatandise dda. Arthur, is there a difference between passive income and side hustle? Well, side hustle is like a slang for passive income, because side hustle is something you do on the side of, you have your main job, but then you have another business on the side. Which take it, that's passive income. It's just like it's slang. What do you do when your passive income exceeds the mainstream income? Example, if you had 3 car inspections daily, would you let go of Dynamo? Hell no. I wouldn't let go of Dynamo, because passive income is passive income. But inspection is not actually passive income. When I go do inspection, that's another job for me. Either when I'm filing my returns this year, I'm going to add the inspections in the returns. So I'm going to add that I did this number of inspections last year. Spending, this is the profit that remained, and then I'll pay 30% of that to government, because that's what a responsible citizen does. So inspections are another job. The passive income is the YouTube income that comes from the ads. I think Seth Chobadogama we popping up. Those are ads that give me some passive income. So the inspections, Chairman Zach, is not about the Chairman Zach. Chairman Zach, inspections are another job. That's another job. Just like how marketing is another job. Like when I teach digital marketing, that's another job. I get payment for that. That requires my attention. That requires my effort. However, the ads that come from YouTube don't require me to be there. That's passive. Passive income, actually guys, passive income is income that comes in without you actually being there. That's another job. Or that's another business. Passive income doesn't require you to be there. You can start writing a blog, you can do social media marketing, web designing, copywriting, just learn a couple of soft skills. Yes, Chris Fitness. By the way, I have designed a number of websites in Zenga Arthur. I've designed a number of websites where I put stuff, and my intention is to sell those websites in the future, and I will sell them. The intention is to sell those websites to someone that will want them in the future. So for me, I'm not making income from those websites right now, but very soon I'll start making money out of them. Collective passive income is good, but employing Ugandans is one of thousands ways to die. I'm fully employed and own a smartphone business. My employee, I deliver stock from outside instead of selling my stock. Man, stuff, eh? For me, it's children's clothes. Do COVID yakubamu. Antonio ya aina emidala jejengo ezabana. So I should use my 10 million before building to get a cabanan. Paul Ntege. 10 million is in the Nobutazimba nyumba jimala. But with the 10 million, you can buy a simple car. Uchitegera ate n'okozesa emmotoka n'ekuyambako okufuna ate business. Wakati enkuba etonya abantu abatalina mmotoka tebatambula. Singa mbadde sirina mmotoka nga nalinnya taxi nga ndi somewhere in Bwayise ndi mu kizimbe neggamye nga nnyimiridde ndi very uncomfortable. Tony, yes, Arthur, tutandika bintu totandika bintu byo. Sandi agadde oneefuulire ku nsonga yenna mukadde. Good morning, Arthur. Thanks for the program. Amina Antali. Starch, now thanks a lot. I'm now going to learn something new. Arthur, about family finances, if a woman earns more than you, it's a different story. But collective, I find that bantu muwasa abakazi ababaagala buli wono wasa omukazi nga takwagala, you're going to get conflict. So manyi temwagala njogere ku nnyashi, naye basajja mmwe mwagala nnyo okuwasa nnyashi. Mwagala nnyo okuwasa nnyashi ne mwerabira nti nnyashi doesn't solve everything. Buli wono wasa omukazi atakwagala, ne bwaba gwe omusinga okukola ssente ajja kuyisaamu abansi era ajja kuyisa bubi. It's not really about money. It's about you getting a woman nga mweyagala kyenkanyi. Okitegeera? Obanga akwagala okusinga bw'omwagala. Okitegeera? Naye gwe buli wonoogenda mbeera n'abakazi ababaagala ne mubalekawo ne mugenda n'ebikazi by'ebbaala olw'okuba kyambala mini olw'okuba kyeru okubonaabona tubayiza kutandikiraawo. Then nobeera n'omukazi olumu n'omukazi yennyini gwe watandikana naye ng'akwagala asobola okukukyawa. gwe n'olemerako omukazi wakukyawa muviire genda tebamukupimaako genda okole ebirala weekulaakulanye ng'omusajja but anyway but that's what men of value do. Omukazi atakwagala omuviira omukazi bwakukyawa genda otandika obulamu obulala naye munanga abasajja ba Uganda olwokuba mwazimba amaka mwine ennyumba z'abapangisa tagala zirekawo n'obeera mu maka ne bakuyisaamu amaaso but anyway that's a story for another day. Omolimo Andrew, good morning. Modric, good morning. King Daniels, good morning. Can one get into CIM with S6? Yes, you can get into CIM with Senior 6. For sure, thanks for this topic of the day about passive income. We are mostly carried away by salary, which in one way will result into being grown up or yield success. So I'm so happy I've learned. Hey, salary is good by the way. The things that gamba muntu kusula omulimu gwe mbwagenda akole business. We are all not made for the same things. Okuyiriba kuno kumenya. Kati you can imagine nali njiribe Morocco eno. Omukazi n'ampereza ne million 2. Nende mweralikya ne ngasi genda kusasasuza sente ze Morocco eno. Ne yekyusa. Kasenga nali sina sente zisobola kusasula Morocco eno. Okimanyi nali njidde waliwo n'omuntu omulala from this channel still. Nangenda mulabira ka IST kali ka bank nga kalaisi. Baba ali bakatunobe million 23 nenga mukatale ka million nga 29 ka IST the new model nenga ka kusasula mu bank mu banka nga abitya nga nyina mwaka sente ka ngamugamba baka kujireyo nga ngamba kajeyo ngamugamba naye mpako sente ngira na ya agana oye namubuuka I did not buy that car nenjirekayo abasubuzi ne bagigula ne bagituna million 3 mu 2 je bagigula million 23 bagituna million 3 mu 2 chenali mubalide nga mugambe bwogule Morocco million 23 tegenda kusala at any one moment because joguze million 23 solo gituna million 29 naye abasubuzi bagituna 3 mwezo. So anyway, so ebyaffe byokuyiriba nabyo bimenyamu naye nze ate nze ndi muntu wa kuyiriba. I find that the jobs, there are people that are built for those things nga babisobola ne babona abalala batabisobola. Kati gwe bwoba obisobola, don't be drawn into wanting to go and start managing businesses because you may get stressed there. Olumu n'ofa n'okufa pressure. Let me read your names nga tulinda. Passive income, guys. What are you doing for passive income? Ne bwoba oli business owner, oyina ebiduuka, oyina restaurant, oyina enyumba z'abapangisa, because that's passive. You can still create more passive income avenues, especially bwoba oyagala ovuga Morocco e Kampala. Konayo emirimu nga joje egirabirire emmotoka ng'emmotoka terirayinga ku main income yo, because main income yo bweyenyeenya mu booti ne Morocco ejja kwenyeenya. Naye bw'obanga Morocco olina ekigirabirira main income yo ne bweyenyeenya Morocco ejja sigala ng'etambula nga tolina buzibu. Joshua, webale kukeera maani, webale kubeera wa Antonio, webale nnyo Nsanji Phone Solutions, nammwe abali mu Kamoli, thank you for being part of the broadcast. Mwerabira, I do pre-purchase inspection. Bw'oba ogenda okugula emmotoka, I'm one honest guy. Ne makanika wange akiyize, nina abamakanika nga 3 ne nyinamu gwensinga okukola naye because agenda ategeera how I work, ate kale yasomako okusinga ku bali abalala ebitabo, entegeera ye esingako ku y'abalala, ne research w'emmotoka asinga ku w'abalala. Nkola research nga naye bw'akola. Yeah, but I have 3 other mechanics that I work with. So when you come to do your inspection, we come and make sure the car is in good condition. We make sure the paperwork checks out, and we make sure you get at a good offer. But we also make sure to advise you, because one of the things you pay for when you pay for pre-purchase inspection is you pay for guidance, because I'm your guardian angel. Oleme kukola nsobi. Waliwo omwami yali agenda gula Benz naye amazima bwe nkiraba later on yali agenda kukola ensobi, because twagula Crown naye yatuuka nga yeetaaga sente ez'amangu. Ne Crown yennyini yali tetambula naye ate Benz yali musaze nnyo. Nnyo. So the guidance is also something that you pay for, and I believe, but also the savings. Mbadde nzijangamba wa example abantu benkoledde pre-purchase inspection n'omusanga badde bagenda muguze Morocco million 2 n'afuna gyagula ku 14, kwega n'akwata million ze 6 n'azizza ku account ng'ate ne Morocco gyaguze ku 14 nnungi. Nabanyumiza gwe nasanga baguza rafu million 16 ntufune ye million 9. Okitegeera, so there is a lot that you pay for with pre-purchase inspection. For me, charging emitwalo 4 gakavaringa 2 days of inspection In those 2 days, we look at all the available cars in the Kampala Central Business District to make sure that we get a good car. And we don't let go until we have a good car. But majority of the time, if you have the right budget, you have I don't have 2 days of work. If you have 1 day, if you have the right budget, we'll get actually we can get a car before the day ends. So if you buy like some butanika kumacha. Kati ngono mwami wa bondi. Nebo je sawa 5. By sawa 8 tujja batufunye moroka ngaavuga ava mu bondi ngagenda. Okitegeera. Nsanje Phone Solutions Africa Karota Bashir Mukalazi Tusime Eddie Travel with Shafik Seguya Ronald Wabuyi Nelson Travel with Shafik Ngumaze Wabuyi Nelson Ngumaze Cosmas Agawa Semaganda Richard Vinicats Daniel Mosh Ntunda Car Trackers ngenda baleta Android radios ngenda baleta jump starters ebebe namujja bingula ko mugenda kumpagira nnyo Brian Bwire Deep in Coffee, Juko Nicholas, Salmin, Martha Director, Martha Academy, Namamukono, Baba Ruburo, Chris Fitness agenda kujja tukolere gym before the love of cars nga tugenda okukajjuliza. Pablo Henry, Kawagama Enoch, Bukenya Abi, Seguya Ronald, Bridget Kakai, Baba Andrew Nsubuga, Derek Lule, Travel Life Vlog, Semuga Jovan, Brian Bwire, Yusuf Suleiman, High Voltage, Jombo Juma, Talemwa Samuel, Salmin. For the guys that have just joined the broadcast, you look for the comment section. It has a lot more for you to learn. Sedeko Starch, Salmina, Vic Exclusive, webale kugula room yoni jikulike. Deep in Coffee, Andrew Okuni, waliwo yaguze Ipsam, jikulike nawe. Musisi Gerald, Nahawe Solomon, Frederick Bwire, Sentongo Levitkas, Lugumia Tony, Saith Kagaba, the Ugandan Catholic Music Collective. Katenono Ugandan Catholic Music Collective ateko okuba ina passive income ku YouTube. We can learn. You can go check out his channel mulabe kyaliko. Nama baina YouTube channel bambi ngamba ngamba abantu bajja ne ba checking out. Abamu kumwe mbadde nzija ku channel za menenga zina 0 subscribers, no content. Kitega is not something that you wanted to do. Name baina YouTube channel. You can tell me and I tell people to actually go check out your channels. Jerome, Chairman Zach, Andrew Nsubuga Nakumaze. Bana imwe bale kubera ku broadcast. Paul Ntege the Great, Omolimo Andrew, Modric King Daniels, Ndondo Michael, Matovu Jude. Every day learn more about business because I studied mechanics. Buli lunaku Joshua yagamba I got business every day. It's very important. After I have 10 million, which business do you recommend? Brother, kindly your attention. Kenneth Best, like I always say, whenever you have capital for business, it's important that you start a business in an area where you're a specialist. Nga bwotandika kukola bintu bwoterya kuba. Nze nayiga late. Kubanga bwentandika kukola katemba. Bwentandika kukola film. Ndi muzibu nnyo nange nkyewulira. Kati, one thing that normally beats people is like you have a crew that is not really experienced. Newe sanga olumu product yote vuddeyo nga bw'ojagala. But when you start the business, then you get a team together that can, trust me, a business in an area where you're better than anyone else, or better than the majority, is where you should invest your 10 million. I'm telling you. Tote kasente wantunga tomanyi. Enkuba erakange ekedde owa pre-purchase inspection muganda wange nkimanyi ndoze enkuba bwetandisa okuba otandisa okutonya n'ogamba kangendeko ku YouTube nawo ba Arthur Jendi nkulinze muganda wange sigenda nava mu moroka nize gwe tata nize gwe ba abani banywa amata jatugere tugule mu moroka bana bagayi kamba sibule tugenda kwera bencha ku random cat talk Thursday tugenda kwera bencha ku random cat talk Thursday. May God bless you. Ciao.